welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Love. How you guys been? It's only been since Sunday. Not technically, but it has. So for all of those who are on Periscope, you saw me Sunday. But unfortunately, I realized that I don't know what happened. But anyway, it didn't save to my phone, so I can upload it on YouTube. Hello, welcome. So that episode will only be on Periscope, unfortunately. But for those who are on Periscope, good for you. All right, you already had access. But if you aren't, then unfortunately, you got to go over to Periscope to watch Sunday's episode of Cooking with Love. It won't be an official episode because it's not on the YouTube channel, but it's still on here. And I made strawberry pancakes. So if you haven't checked those out, check them out. And if you do make some, let me know how you like them. You know? Yeah. So on this episode of, I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. Cooking with Love. I'm sorry, you guys. I have not been hydrating like I should, and I feel it. So we gonna keep it hydrated today. So in this episode of Cooking with Love, I'll be making scallop pasta, pan-seared scallop pasta. It has been a minute since I cooked scallops, so we're gonna pray I don't overcook them. All right, y'all with me? Y'all ready? Y'all gonna say a prayer? Say a little prayer for me. So I have unthawed my scallops. Hopefully not too much that they may have a little bit too much liquid in them. I just dropped my salt. Thankfully it's one of these. Hopefully, because I had to leave and come back, that I didn't do too much, you know, and they don't have too much liquid in them. Of course, you guys know I like some butter. Yes, I do. So I'm going to put some butter in my pan. Not too much because I am going to be using olive oil. And I am going to turn this. So I'm going to actually put my skillet. I do have my noodles back there going. I'm using Angel here. And you guys, listen. The other day, I cooked and I made too much pasta. So what I did was I put it in the refrigerator. You guys can't see. Hello, welcome. There we go. That's better. So I put it in the refrigerator, and instead of, I've been trying to do better about not that I would have put them in the microwave, but some people, that's their option. You know, instead of doing that, I just put it back on the stove. So I'm gonna essentially, oops, wrong eye. Kind of turn those off for now. Sit that there. Turn this one up because we want our pan to be toasty. How's you all doing today? What's going on? How's everyone's day going? Anybody want to talk today? Nobody talked to me Sunday. Everybody was just on there when nobody said anything. Hi guys. How are you today? So I'm gonna season with a little bit of this. Like just a tad bit. So this is fish and seafood seasoning. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm just going to use just a little bit because that comes out a lot. I don't want it to be overpowering. Because I am also going to be using one of my favorites, capers. And they have a really good taste to them. I think so. Hello, how are ya? I need to call you back too. Yes, ma'am. How's your day been? Put this to the side. You guys know this is my favorite knife. And it's a Chicago cutlery knife, and I got it off of Amazon. They do have one that I do particularly like a little bit better. But I decided to get this one instead of the one I already had. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. So that feels hot enough. I'm going to put my olive oil in there. Capers, a little salty, but they have their own unique, distinct taste. It's not like, I don't know, it's not like anything I've ever had before, so I don't really correctly know how to describe the taste. It is salty though, so I guess you could almost I wouldn't even compare it to an olive, only in the saltiness, but it's good though. It's very good. If you go to Cheesecake Factory, they have a chicken pasta dish with capers in it. It's very, very good, but I do not remember the name of it. But they might know. They might know. I don't know. Yeah, so I am going to be using this because we are using a nonstick. And if you're using a nonstick, you want to use this FYI. You want to use tongs that are not going to scratch your skillet. Because if your skillet is scratched, you should not be using it. There are things in what they coat the skillet with that can be cancer causing if you are still using it and it's scratched. So if it's scratched, please don't use it. I understand, that may be all you have at the moment, but use it sparingly. Let me turn it down. I can smell the olive oil. And like I said, I'm going to put a little bit of butter in there. The butter is going to, because the skillet is hot. Yeah. That's what it does. You want to be careful about putting knives in there too, because those can scratch your skillet. So, I'm going to lay these on here. I'm using baby skills. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. You may not be able to hear me as well, because I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to turn that down because I don't want them to cook too fast. And because they are baby scallops, they're smaller so they can cook pretty fast. So you want to be mindful that you want your scallops to not be overcooked. Because then it'd be like, nobody wants scallops like that. And I'm going to put just a little bit more of that on there. Like just a little bit, like not too much, because I'm also going to use this. Hello, welcome. We all know, not we all, because there may be some new people on here. Hello, welcome. What's up? I love this stuff. So if you haven't used this, get you some. If they don't sell it where you are, I'm sorry. Every time I used to go down south, I used to have to grab 6 or 7 of them. I am now going to put more butter in my skillet. And now I'm going to turn it back up just a little bit, not too much. And I'm going to start making my garlic butter sauce. So I don't know how this is going to work because I'm going to use this eye. So I'm going to turn it like this so you guys can kind of see. So, listen, y'all. I messed around and did not get actual cloves of garlic. Unfortunately, I was tripping. So, I have to use garlic powder. But if you can, please always use real garlic. It tastes so much better. I gotta get a garlic press too. Just makes life and cooking much easier. And listen, it's fun using a garlic press. My sister has one. I was just like, I am missing that in my life. And she was like, yeah, duh. And I was like, duh, back to me. But yeah, a garlic press is, if you can get you one, they're not really expensive. I'm making scallop pasta. And it's supposed to be a garlic butter sauce. We're going to see how it comes out. Okay? These are a little watery. So what I'm going to do is turn this down some, pour some of this excess liquid off. I don't know if you guys can really see because it's a lot. Like I did say earlier, I wasn't sure if it was going to be too much because of how I defrosted them. Some days you just gotta get it how you live, okay? I'm just gonna keep it honest with you guys. I am busy. Y'all don't even want to know. But anyway, God is good. Oh, you know it? But anyway, so I'm going to start my garlic butter sauce. So I'm taking the rest of this butter. Can you guys see? Should I move it closer? Can you guys see all right? Anyway, I'm going to put that in this. That's a lot of butter. I know. It is. I like butter. I don't know all this. I kind of want to make a cream sauce. So, if I switch it up all of a sudden and put heavy cream in here, you know I changed my mind and decided to. Because, you know, it's kind of like impromptu. I'm coming on here because I haven't been on in a while. And then also, you guys, like, listen, life is something else. Maybe I should move this over here now. That makes more sense so that you all can see a little bit. There we go. Anyway, so I was a little perturbed. I can turn this down now. I was a little perturbed because, like, Sunday, I wanted to upload, and then I found out it wasn't going to work. Hello, who is that? I found out that it wasn't going to work, and I was just like, really? This sucks. But yeah, anyway, so, you know, life is something else. Listen, you never have to worry about trying to vindicate yourself. I just want to let you all know that. Hey, long time no hear, no see. But yeah, like, you never have to worry about trying to vindicate yourself. Like, God will always fight your battles, and I just want to implore you all to really trust in that. Listen, the devil tried it Sunday. I'm not going to get into what exactly happened because it doesn't matter and the devil gets no glory. But just know, like, the devil will do any and everything that he can, and just rest in God. I mean, like, really rest in him, like, physically and mentally. Like, don't even try to stress yourself trying to figure certain things out and how you should maneuver because of this or that happened. Like, literally, I was in the midst of a crazy situation, and a person I didn't even know. I mean, it's always, well, I won't say always, but person I didn't even know was conspiring with other people I didn't know to lie on me. But God is able. Listen, there was proof in the cameras, okay? Like, God will show up and show out and allow you. You don't have to do anything. Like I said, just resting in him is key. Just resting in him. Like, that's all you gotta do. It's just let God be God and let him do whatever he's gonna do. I literally didn't have to do anything. And someone came over to me and was like, yeah, we know that's not the truth. We went and looked at the cameras and blah, 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 this. And I was like, look at God. So I'm going to put a little bit of this garlic powder. You want to be careful. Listen, be careful with garlic powder because it can be very potent. And that's why I say it's always best to use, yes, he will do it. It's always best to use real garlic, like actual pressed garlic. And if you have to chop it, if you don't have a garlic press, that works too. But one thing I will say, I do like to, if I have fresh garlic, I like to saute it a little bit first and then put it in, because it's such a different flavor. I know I'm stuttering, I don't even know where that came from, but it's that good. Like, to me at least, I love garlic. And it just, I mean, it's okay if you gotta use it, but it's really no comparison, if you get what I'm saying. It's like watermelon candy versus actual watermelon. Which one are you really you're gonna choose the actual watermelon because it tastes so much better. Watermelon candy flavor is disgusting. Listen, let me tell y'all something. So I got watermelon juice one time from the store because I'm like, oh, it has to be some actual watermelon juice in here. And in my head, I'm like, it's probably, I was wishful thinking. I was hoping that it was really like 90% watermelon juice. No. It was generic, artificial flavor, whatever. Like, it's no comparison. I mean, so yeah, garlic powder is cool. We use it, but we don't really want to use it. We use it because we didn't go get actual garlic, you know. So I'm gonna take some Tony's and sprinkle that in there as well. Guys, I think I'm gonna turn this into a cream sauce. I did actually buy fresh parsley, which I'm really excited about. I'm gonna put that on at the end though. I am making scallop pasta with capers. Got my capers here. Yeah, so, okay, we're not overcooked. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna put a little bit of the heavy cream in there. It's what I'm feeling today, you guys. So I just bought some heavy whipping cream. I'm not gonna use a lot. Just gonna make a light cream sauce. Even though I talked to my brother and I was like, if I'm using capers, it's best to. He was like, no, just do butter sauce. But not really, you know. Kind of want to do something different. My brother's a chef, by the way. And not that he doesn't know what he's talking about. I believe he does. But everybody's palate is different. And I think I'm feeling a little cheeky today. Whatever that means, you know. But anyway, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day been? You know. And one of the recipes is that, listen, you guys, Pinterest is my friend. And it should be your friend too. One of the recipes I saw was to use a white wine, which I do like cooking with white wine. I haven't since I was in culinary school some years ago. But I will say I like how white wine tastes in food, especially a risotto. Whew. Listen, okay? Listen. A white wine risotto is... Get bankhead bounce now. Y'all probably ain't seen nobody bankhead bounce and God knows how long. Like, somebody on here like, what is a bankhead bounce? I don't even know what that is. No, I'm joking. I'm sure somebody on here knows what that is. Sorry, I have to get my flour out. We're gonna do it sauce. You gotta do it right. Whew. I'm just gonna use just a little bit of flour. Just a tiny bit to thicken our sauce. Open that up. You guys are getting all the stuff. Normally I have everything set out, but not today, you guys. This is, listen, I've been doing some impromptus, but this is more of an impromptu that I think I've ever done. Maybe, maybe not. So I'm just using just a little bit. Just a touch of love. And I'm not even using all of that. Just because you gotta be careful. You know what was called what. I'm sorry. I missed what you said. Yeah, so you gotta be careful not to put too much flour. Because sometimes it can be hard to thin it out. And listen, I have done that. The dance. The bankhead. You didn't know what the bankhead bounce was? Is that what I did? Did I call it the bankhead? This? Oh yeah, that was the bankhead bounce. Bounce, bounce. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we used to do that a long time ago. I might be telling my age. Oh, anyway. Anywho. We're going to stir that. I'm going to add more butter in a minute and some more cream because we don't want it to and like literally make sure you don't add too much flour because it can be hard to thin it back out. I am going to turn this up. I probably you guys can't see what's in the pot, can you? Let me move this closer so you all can really see. So you all can really see. Because I had a complaint that you guys couldn't see, so let me adjust. You just adjust. They don't complain. They just adjust. I'm really close now, aren't I? Oh, you guys know. So hopefully, Okay. You probably still can't see because the pot is white. Right? Somebody gotta let me know something. Let me move this closer. Okay, now can you see what's in the pot? Maybe not. I don't know if this is a good idea. Hello, welcome. I don't know. I don't think it doesn't matter because you all can't see anyway. Unfortunately, yeah. That didn't really help, did it? Well, I'll do like this. Nah, it's bright. Oh. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. But anyway, so I'll do like, can you see the consistency? That's where we're at now. So, yeah, I'm just gonna move the camera back where it was because I'm one-handing it. And that is not helping. So, we're gonna do just like this and move this back where it was. Hopefully, like I said, leaders adapt. I'm gonna put a little bit more cream in. I'm not sure if I'll end up using all this. Normally I'll taste it at a certain point and kind of get a feel for where it's at, which I'm gonna do in a minute. But first I want to add, because I know it's not enough seasoning in here, add some more seasoning and a little bit more butter. I know my little one is like, is dinner almost done? Not too much longer to wait. So, put a little bit more butter in there, and I am going to start cutting my lemon. Because who can have seafood without lemon? It's just not right. And I did actually remember to buy cheese this time. Even though I may not use it because I haven't been eating a lot of cheese lately. You all ever cut a lemon and be like, oh, I got all the seeds out, and then you squeeze and it's like 5 more seeds in there? I don't drink wine, I only cook with wine. But yeah, that can be pretty annoying. Listen, you guys, listen. So I bought some Kool-Aid because I have not made Kool-Aid in like forever. I was like, I'm gonna make some Kool-Aid. I have not made Kool-Aid yet. And I always have an excuse like, oh, I need fresh lemon, but then I'm probably end up using most of the lemon for this dish. So I am going to get a tasting spoon. Because you always want to have a separate spoon to taste, unless it's, just you or, a little rich. I'm taking not even like a half a lemon, just a part of it. Put that in there. And I'm going to do another taste test and see how the lemon added to it. Oh, that's good. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm gonna strain my pasta real quick because we're gonna put this in there. Now, listen, you guys, I am an over cooker of pasta in the essence of I always cook too much. And I guess I won't say always, but like 90% of the time, I cook too much pasta. So, I'm going to try to be lenient on how much of this I actually put in here. I do want to grab my parsley. Let's turn this down so it doesn't start overcooking. And hopefully, when I pull this out, I can get a good, so you all can see the consistency, because that's important. So this is my fresh parsley. I'm going to cut that up. And of course, you can use the same knife that you used to cut your lemon. I need to get some rosemary too. Who else likes to put rosemary in their olive oil? Normally I have rosemary in here. I know people who do like different flavor ones I've seen on like Pinterest. Listen. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. You know, I think some of us need to just find rest in the Lord and allowing Him to fight our battles. Because, listen, if I would have like been in that situation and tried, oh, this is, you know, and doing, this wouldn't have worked out the same. That's my belief. So I'm gonna take some of my pasta. Oh, I didn't want to show you guys the sauce. So hopefully you guys can see that. Oh yeah, that's a much better view. So this is what my sauce looks like. And again, this is just butter, some heavy cream. I used my Tony's and some garlic powder. But if you can, get fresh garlic. And either you get a garlic press and press it. And you can just put it in there. Or you can mince it with a knife. And then I would say saute it first and then put it in. Because it just gives it a great flavor. That's my opinion. And then I put some lemon in there. That is not a full lemon. And this is 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream. Now, I did not use all of this. It is quite a bit left in here. I maybe used like almost 6, 5.5, 6. So, at this point, I'm going to take my noodles, which I use angel hair. I do not care for regular spaghetti noodles. That is just a personal preference. It's entirely up to you what you choose to do. But I just like the consistency of the angel hair. That's, like I said, that's me. You don't have to be like that though, you know. To each his own. So what I'm going to do is soak this in the sauce first and then start adding more. Because, like I said, I tend to put a little too much most of the time. So that's good. So I'm going to add some more. And then I'm going to add my capers in a minute. I'm going to make sure my noodles get coated with the sauce. It looks like I might have made just enough, y'all. So has anyone been cooking anything interesting lately that they're like, oh yeah, man, that was awesome? You know? Anybody? I am cooking scallop pasta. And I'm adding capers next. So if you haven't had capers, I suggest you try them. I'm going to be doing another dish soon with capers. We'll see. I'm not going to make any more promises because the other week I was like, I'm going to come back, blah, blah, blah. And I did not, unfortunately, do that. And I'm not even going to say I didn't get to. But listen, y'all. So let me keep it real 100 with y'all. I went to the store. And I was like, okay, after I go to this store, I'm going to the next store. I'm going to get everything I need. I didn't make it to the other store. I was supposed to make it to Costco, and I did not make it to Costco at all. Like, it just did not. It didn't happen. You know, and sometimes that happens. I mean, I was right over there, and I just completely forgot. Like, completely forgot. So, you know, stuff happens. It's okay. No, we're going to plan for next week. I'm going to try to do better in my planning. I think I talked about that last time. The video that did get to upload, you know. So what I'm going to do next is add a little bit more seasoning. Because we do have seafood now, I'm going to add a little bit more of this. And some more of my Tony's. Now, you guys know I love smoked paprika, but I don't think I'm going to use any in this dish. We'll see. If I cook the kitchen might be at risk. No, everyone can learn how to cook something. I'm a firm believer of that. Like, everyone has to start somewhere. Even if it's something simple. Go a taste test. Oh, I did taste my sauce already. So, next I'm going to put my scallops in. They're baby scallops, so they're not the larger ones. I didn't decide to get those. So I'm going to turn this back up. One, because the scallops had quite a bit of liquid in them, and I want some of that to kind of cook down. And then at the end, I'm gonna add my cheese and parsley. I'm gonna taste some in a second though. I'm gonna try and get a good picture this time too. Because normally once I fix the plate, I start eating and I completely forget to take a picture. Make the best choice to go with the smaller ones for pasta dish. Yeah, it could be. I don't know, I like the larger ones too though. But yeah, you do have to cut those. So that's true. It might have been the best thing to do. I almost want to like put some tomatoes in here. Because I just like the taste of like fresh cut tomatoes in my pasta. Yes, it does say good stuff. That's true. But I kind of let them. Some of them are kind of wrinkly. Not all of them. But I don't think I want to do it. You said go for it, huh? I don't know if that's the best taste for this. Though. We'll see. I'm gonna put some of the capers on here. And give me a little scallop. Uh-oh, I missed the caper. You guys, I'm struggling to get this. Okay, here we go. Just missing something. Oh, it's good, but it's missing something. Is that too high? I think it needs some more. Yep. Y'all know I like it spicy too. For those who have watched before. Listen, I like the heat, but I have to be careful. Because my little one. Mommy, that's too hot. I'm like, oh, dang it. Put some water on it. No, I'm serious though. It helps. But I have to be conscious of that. Like, don't make it too hot for her because, of course, she can't eat it like that. Add a little bit more. You guys, I kind of want to add the salt paprika, but I think it's gonna take away. I think it's gonna take away from the capers, and I don't want to do that. Hi, how are you? How's it going? I'm cooking scallop pasta. And it is pretty much almost done. I'm gonna plate it up real pretty so you all can see. Because I did remember my parsley this time. Alright, we're gonna do another taste test real quick. Since it's just us eating. I don't have to worry about anyone else. No, you ate out the... Yeah, I did. A little bit more lemon. And we are ready to go. That turned out good. Turn it off so it doesn't overcook mine. These, you know what, you guys? These seeds. And I always feel bad later if I find a seed in there. I'm like, having guests. I'm like, sorry. I thought I got them all out. And I'm like, dang it. I did not. Mix that up. Listen, you all ever been cooking and like, oh, I'm doing so good. I haven't made a mess this time. And like right then, like you make a mess. It's like, you know what? I was ready to brag on myself, like for real. It just did not work out. I'm not using this system. I don't have to wash. And I think I'm gonna add a few more scallops. I mean scallops, Jesus help me. Capers. Just a few more. And just feel. But has anyone on here ever had capers before and they like them or not like them? But yeah, sometimes, you know, it happens to the best of us. You're trying to cook all nice and pretty and stuff, and then boop, stuff just does not work out the way it should. So listen, I didn't even use a full, because this wasn't even full, teaspoon of flour. So we're gonna close this up and put this back. You do wanna make sure you keep your capers in the refrigerator. Do not leave them out, they will go bad. Okay? Word to the wise to be sufficient. I had a, was she our assistant principal in school? She used to say that. Or our principal. Anyway, yeah, it was our principal. Word to the wise to be sufficient. I use heavy whipping cream. This is 8 ounces. I use probably about 5.5, 6. And what else? I use garlic powder, but if you have fresh garlic, use that and get a garlic press. I'm telling you, you thank me later. If you like to cook, you know. And I did use this as well. Oh, seafood seasoning. That went well. This is my favorite. For all those who have watched before, know I use it on almost every single thing. So I'm showing you guys as I'm moving things because I'm putting stuff up and I want to plate it up. So moving things out of the way. Yes. Stuff is the bomb. And this is the salt I normally use now. So it's pink Himalayan salt. You do sometimes have to use a little bit more, but to me it's been worth it from cooking with it. It doesn't leave my food too salty, which, you know, I don't like that over saltiness. This is not, my palate is not in the line with it, okay? It's not what it do. But I'll show you all close up. So that's what we're looking. I don't know if you guys can really see. Okay, there we go. So, but I'm gonna plate it up. So we're gonna use this. And hopefully I can do this where it looks good. Because sometimes you get ready to plate it and it's like, this is not coming out good. And it tastes good, but it may not look amazing, you know. It's like that sometimes. It's all right. And I think that's one reason why some places choose to use the larger scallops, because they are more aesthetically pleasing because they're pan-seared on both sides and they look good with the baby scallops. You know, you just got to get them in where you fit them in, you know. Uh-oh. I'm dropping food. I have to clean that up. I'm going to take some of these capers and kind of lay them on there. Try to be a little cute, you know. I love capers though. And I only had them like for the first time maybe like 2 years ago. Yeah, capers are where it's at. So I'm gonna take some of this fresh parsley I chopped up. Really, maybe I shouldn't have chopped it up so small. It's okay though. Put that on there. Make it look really cute. And I'm gonna grab some of the cheese. I did get some shredded Parmesan. Yeah, and see, I'm not into chicken like that anymore, even though I will eat chicken occasionally. But I'd rather eat seafood any day of the week. That's just how I am, you know. Add some cheese on there. Hopefully this is looking real good. You know. I think this is what I should have did instead of. And I am gonna put some smoked peppers on top. Just to add another color, a little balance with salmon. I do like salmon. I have to be careful with this because this thing sometimes makes me like heavy-handed. You probably see nothing is coming out because I'm like working my way out. You know. I better get a spoon. Because I'm scared. Because listen, I don't know if you guys, is anyone on here, been on here before and I was trying to pour it and it just, it went everywhere. And I was like, no. It goes with the heavy whipping cream cheese. I did not use cream cheese this time, but yes, see? It's okay though. It still looks good. It still looks good. But yeah, that's it. That is all she wrote. Oh, what? Hopefully it looks good. I know it's gonna taste good. But yeah, I gotta get a picture before I actually dig into this plate. Thank you for the hearts, I appreciate it. But yes, that was my garlic, I keep wanting to say shrimp. That's why I've been talking slow. My scallop pasta. Thank you, I appreciate that. Listen, if anyone tries this, like you make it yourself, let me know, send me a picture. I'm on Instagram, Gigi Lux. Twitter is the same, and then I'll be hopefully posting this on my YouTube channel tonight. So like, share, subscribe, share it with somebody, you know, what I talked about, resting. Listen, life is real, you guys. Like, we have to allow God to fight our battles. That's my whole gist tonight. No long, drawn out talk tonight like other nights, but just let God fight your battles. I promise you, you will not regret it. Like, God showed up and showed out for me Sunday and my daughter, and I was just like, won't you do it? And I was just like so grateful, you know. So if we can all get to a place of, instead of reacting, responding with prayer and like, you know what, God, I don't know what's going on, but I'm trusting you to take care of this. I promise you he will. Because essentially that's one of the ultimate things God wants from us, is for us to fully trust him and let him lead the way and us follow. And it, like, God just really blew me away, and it was just like, wow, you know. I could have reacted a different way and really went there with some people like, you're calling me a liar. No, you're the liar. You know, like, I could have put my 2 cents in, and I was just like, okay, all right, I'm gonna take it to God. And before I knew it, God had showed up and showed out. So I'm very grateful for his grace and his mercy and his protection over my life. But yeah, let's just all begin to rest in God and let him like truly fight our battles, because even in reacting and sometimes even responding, we can be doing too much, and God's like, I didn't say you say anything, just be quiet. And I'm learning that there's power in being quiet, you know. I feel like I'm relearning that, because at a point I was definitely living that, and then I was like, oh, you know, put my 2 cents. And no, sometimes it's just best to zip it and not say anything. But that's all. I pray you all have an amazing night. If you try this or you share it with someone, they try it, let me know how they liked it. You know, if you cook it for someone, your family tastes it, let me know, you know? Yeah. So, and if you guys got any questions while you're making it, message me on Twitter or whatever. Most of the time I'm on there checking stuff, so I'll be able to, like, you know, give you a tip or a little bit of this or that or whatever. But yeah, I pray you all have an amazing night. Love you all. Stay blessed and stay stress-free, and let God fight your battles, okay? Please. You all have a great one. Good night. Love you guys.
Lost them in a Fusa attack.
Now it makes sense why they were so freaked out at the tavern. If I wasn't sacrificed...
It's only a matter of...
For the righty levels, so what about them? Let me calm that voice so Master could use them to scratch his evil itchy bits. Quiet, Benson. The Master's itchy bits are off limits to you. I thought mountain lemurs had been wiped out.
Hardly.